guys, I wanted to talk to you and show you a quick and easy surefire to make for yourself. So before I started talking, there were some pictures that slid through the video, and you can kind of tell what I did. I bought some of those cotton rounds and soaked them in lamp oil. Mine just happened to be citronella, which is a mosquito repellent as well. But I let them soak in that for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours. And then I set them out to dry overnight, and I set them in my garage under a fan, and then I set them outside in the sun for a couple hours as well. And this is kind of what it looks like when it is dry. It has a little bit of a yellow tint just because of the citronella. And then what I have done, as you've seen in the pictures, is I collected the wax left over from a couple candles, and I boiled it and melted it down inside of a tin can, or any vegetable can. So now what I'm going to show you how to do is to make your surefire. So let me adjust the camera, and I'll be right back. As you can see, I have a little table set up here where I've covered it with aluminum foil. I'm going to take my cotton rounds, pinch them with a pair of the needle nose pliers, and dip it all the way down into my wax where it's completely covered. Let the excess drip off, and then just set it to dry. So the wax waterproofs it and increases the burn time. The citronella lamp oil helps increase the flammability. Already being a natural cotton type material, it's already going to be easily flammable. But now that we've added an accelerant to it, we're going to increase that and make it that much more easy to hit on open flame or ferro rod. And now we have something that we can carry with us that is a sure means of fire, that is waterproof, and should have no problem getting a fire going. We're increasing its burn time, and we're increasing its being able to be waterproof. So we just I'm making, I think I got about 11 of them here that I just grabbed a stack and threw them in the can. I'm going to set them out here to dry, and these are things that you can add to your EDCs or your PAT when you go out into the woods. It's just a fun project to be making something that can ensure your survivability and fire making skills. And it's important too to let that excess run off. You don't want too much wax on these. It'll be that much harder to try to get that fire going. So I kind of actually wanted these to turn out green, which that's just my preference. But I found I had two candles that were, the wicks were gone, and one was an orange one, and one was a sky blue. And then with the citronella, that just added to the green color. I just thought that was kind of cool for me. But also, so I'm just going to let these dry, let the wax cool and harden, and they'll be stiff whenever it's done. Also, you can save the excess wax that you didn't use in that tin can, and next time you got another project where you're going to do something like this, then you can just heat that wax up in the same way that I showed you in the pictures, by just filling a pan with some water, letting it boil, and putting the can in, and it'll melt it up real quick. So this whole project here, though it was spaced out over a 2-day period, no time at all really in it. It's not something you have to sit here and babysit. You just put a fan on it or leave it alone, let them dry and harden, and you've got some surefire to throw into your pack. So this is an easy do-it-yourself project. Keep you from having to buy some of those other expensive products out there, if you know what I mean. And just fun to craft and make your own stuff. I prefer doing that anyway. So hopefully this guy taught you guys something, gave you a tip, suggestion, or idea for your guys. I realized that I did not show you any light in these things. So I was going to go ahead and load them up in this tin, but I thought I would go ahead and spark one and see how it does. Shut this fan off here. Alright, so what you can do with these, really, you can just break them open, twist them around a little bit, get that center section showing, or you can grab down the side and pull out some of that center. I don't know how well you see that there. Expose some of those small fibers. About as easy as it gets there, fellas, one strike. So, viable option, wouldn't you say? Alright, thanks for watching. God bless.